Hi, third graders. I know it's been a little while since we read James and the Giant Peach, but we are now on chapter 19. And last we heard from James and his friends, they had started sailing away in the ocean on their peach. And they were so happy because they found out that they could eat the peach that they were living in. And they were so excited about that. And it was like a really delicious peach and they loved it. So let's keep reading to find out what happens next. Chapter 19. Look, cried the centipede, just as they were finishing their meal. Look at that funny, thin black thing gliding through the water over there. They all swung around to look. There are two of them, said Miss Spider. There are lots of them, said the ladybug. What are they? Asked the earthworm, getting worried. They must be some kind of fish, said the old green grasshopper. Perhaps they have come along to say hello. They are sharks, cried the earthworm. I'll bet you anything you like that they are sharks and they have come along to eat us up. What absolute rot, the centipede said. But his voice suddenly seemed to become a little shaky, and he wasn't laughing. I am positive they are sharks, said the earthworm. I just know they are sharks. And so, in actual fact, did everybody else. But they were too frightened to admit it. There was a short silence. They all peered down anxiously at the sharks, who were cruising slowly round and round the peach. Just assuming that they are sharks, the centipede said. There still can't possibly be any danger if we stay up here. But even as he spoke, one of those thin black fins suddenly changed direction and came cutting swiftly through the water, right up to the side of the peach itself. The shark paused and stared at the company with small, evil eyes. Go away, they shouted. Go away! Slowly, almost lazily, the shark opened his mouth, which was big enough to have swallowed a perambulator, and made a lunge at the peach. They all watched, aghast. And now, as though at a signal from the leader, all the other sharks came swimming in towards the peach, and they clustered around it and began to attack it ferociously. There must have been 20 or 30 of them at least, all pushing and fighting and lashing their tails and churning the water into a froth. Panic and pandemonium broke out immediately on top of the peach. Oh, we are finished now, cried Miss Spider, wringing her feet. They will eat up the whole peach, and there will be nothing left for us to stand on, and they'll start eating us. She is right, shouted the ladybug. We are lost forever. Oh, I don't want to be eaten, wailed the earthworm. Here is a picture of the sharks starting to eat the peach. But they will take me first of all because I am so fat and juicy and I have no bones. Is there nothing we can do? Asked the ladybug to James. Surely you can think of a way out of this. Suddenly they were all looking at James. Think, begged Miss Spider. Think, James, think. Come on, said the centipede. Come on, James. There must be something we can do. Their eyes waited upon him, anxious, tense, and very hopeful. All right, we'll tune in tomorrow to see what happens next.